Good afternoon. My name is Sterling Gerard, and I'm one of the researchers for DOED. My mentor is Dr. Zhang, and I'm currently going into research with virtual reality. I worked with Dr. Zhang, and she was able to help me be a great impact for the young learners within the STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, to be able to use my innovation within encompassing our daily lives to prepare a better future to help build more technological literacy within the STEM field. I was able to research multiple videos within the YouTube and also being able to understand more about the virtual augmented reality. I've even dived deep into textbooks, articles, journals, and even did literature review. Dr. Zhang has also provided a sense of urgency with providing methodologies to help bring my innovative ideas into reality. Additionally, I have been able to learn more about how children can advance within this immersive technology to help better the future with virtual reality tools under supervision. I created this project to be able to help enhance and also aid with learning and fostering the exponential growth of child development with the demonstration of aerodynamics, delivering interactive experiences with pre-recorded audio and educational content stimulating children's imagination through virtual STEM activities. This can help them balance technology and also help better with child development such as their cognitive skills. During my first week, I was able to download Unreal Engine program, which was the Oculus app, and also help it to be compatible, which was compatible within the MetaQuest 2 with a tethered cable link and also downloading the software to be able to see how the controllers would look inside of the virtual scene. I also had to buy another laptop that was able to handle the rendering of this type of high resolution project. Virtual reality can become a very immersive storytelling platform to help children develop with enhancing collaboration, problem solving, and technological literacy. Creating a scene using Unreal Engine, you can be able to use Unreal Engine 5, MetaQuest apps, Unity, or even such as Blender to be able to create the geometry static meshes to start the VR adventure. This specific research was to focus on interactive puzzles, coding challenges, while also being able to tell interactive stories for children. Within this past week, I've gained much knowledge from reading books, watching tutorials, and familiarizing myself with the terminology. Virtual reality is a medium that immerses us into a stimulated environment with non-existent elements. Once I was able to pair my computer/laptop through the linking cable or Wi-Fi, I learned that the user will be able to have a 3D conceptual illusion that will block out their surroundings and peripheral into a 360-degree immersive world. The head-mounted device such as the MetaQuest 2 will display a virtual world to track your head movements, rotate while it rotates and shifts to view and create illusions with built-in spatial audio. These head devices create 6 degrees of freedom using yaw, pitch, roll, forward, backward, and vertical directions. It will allow the headset to be able for motion detection to track your movements throughout the real world, teleporting throughout the environment, which is also mirrored with the virtual reality as in the real world, giving the mixture of immersive and accurate depth perception and natural responses to your movement of what you're really perceiving. The MetaQuest 2 can be tethered with using Bluetooth wireless as well. The headset is also paired with handheld devices that the user can use to aim like a virtual hand to interact with their non-peripheral vision. The haptic controller also stimulates different vibrations within the scene. One of the challenges that I was developing while creating the Unreal Engine project is noticing that you have to be careful about the scenes to make sure that you don't cause any motion sickness, photosynthesis images with these fast movements. So some of my methods was to be able to help engage with more VR immersive experiences that would give more realistic motions and also communicate with our five senses, such as making sure that I kept the image resolution quality high and also making sure that the frame rate was higher. So each eye within our framework can only handle a certain amount of resolution, such as 3200 by 1400 per eye, and no more than 20 milliseconds per frame rate. I was aiming to foster complex interactions while enhancing this education for children. The core components to start this project will consist of the scene assets, materials, and models. I needed to download some templates so that I can derive the data cache from my local machine hardware to store these compiled assets. I have joined the Unreal Engine Oculus Developer Organization to put my device into developer mode, and I also had to install Android Debug Bridge and a software developer kit such as NVIDIA Codework. And this can also be paired with Visual Studios for C++ to also enhance the interactions between different objects. Once this was all complete, I took a dive in with using my head mounting device with my PC and my laptop to review some of these tutorials, and also lastly try to launch the environment to construct some test cases. The product setup, I had to understand researching with developing tools, gathering these assets, and this week was also about testing the scene within the Unreal Engine 5.